Okay, let's take a moment and talk about Liverpool then, shall we? This is not looking funny anymore. What is going on at that club, bro? What exactly is going on? You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Right now, they are walking empty. They are walking all alone by themselves. Huge problems mounting for manager Arne Slot, and he doesn't seem to be able to find an answer and solution to these monumental problems facing him. He's never lost 3 games in a row as a manager. He's managed to do that, and not just do that now. He's managed to lose 4 matches in a row. So what on earth is going on there? Is it lack of quality players at his disposal? I don't think so. So what is going on? He needs to change and fix something, and he needs to fix it fast. He's the manager. That's why he's getting paid all that money, bro. Are you joking? Are you kidding me? What the hell are you doing? You can have all these players, all these world stars in your team, and then you are losing 4 games in a row. We're not talking about Sunderland here. We're not talking about Bournemouth. This is Liverpool, the Premier League champions. Come on, you gotta stand up, wake up, and do something. You look at Mo Salah, he has been misfiring. Same thing with Alexander Isak. They have both been misfiring. A lot of reasons why I think Mo Salah has been misfiring for Liverpool this season could be down to some factors. Maybe 3-4 factors. One of them being that he's had to play in front of different right backs or wing backs this season. Unlike the usual Trent Alexander-Arnold, that he formed some kind of partnership and understanding with before he went to Real Madrid. And now this season, Mo Salah has played in front of Jeremy Frimpong, Conor Bradley, Dominic Szoboszlai, and briefly ahead of Wataru Endo. He's just all over the place. These guys don't understand the runs he makes, and Slot has to fix that right back situation. If you want to play Frimpong, stick with him. If it's going to be Conor Bradley, make sure you stick with him, so they can form that sort of understanding between them and Mo Salah, not changing things every now and then. Jeremy Frimpong was nominated for Bundesliga Player of the Season last season. You can't buy him and just keep him on the bench. So Mo Salah is having all sort of problem. Another factor I would say is the problem for Mo Salah could also be the front line as well, without Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota. When you look at what Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota did for Liverpool, especially last season, it is that pressing, because they've got the legs, they've got the agility, they've got the energy to press. It was always Luis Diaz and Jota always starting the press, and when they get that loose ball, they feed it onto Mo Salah to latch onto and score goals. This season, that gang pressing from Liverpool has been lacking. So they are definitely missing Diogo Jota, of course. Obviously, may his soul rest in peace. They are missing Luis Diaz, and also the right back situation. All of these things are the contributory factor or factors to why Mo Salah is misfiring this season, and the manager has to sort that out, because we know there is a player in there. His best years are not behind him. We all know that. He was still scoring goal for Egypt as he clinched a place in the World Cup. So I don't know what Arne Slot is doing with these guys in training, but he has to sort that out. The next one will have to be Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz, I don't know. Okay, you've dropped him now for 2 games in a row. Nothing has changed. Just stick with him. Let him build and gain his confidence. There is still a player in there as well. Good players don't just go bad overnight. Just stick with him. And again today, he dropped Hugo Ekitike to the bench. That for me has been Liverpool's best player so far this season. And for 2 games in a row now, he's dropped him to the bench for Alexander Isak, who is not fully a match fit and hasn't scored a single goal in the Premier League. Why do that? Let Isak work his way to full fitness and then earn his place in the team. What is all this, for goodness sake? How can you be losing 4 games in a row? Premier League champions, are you joking? So it's not looking good for Arne Slot at the moment, and he needs to sort things out ASAP. And what about the defense? No. What about the defense? Virgil van Dijk and Konate have been all over the place. They seem to be unaware of whoever is around them in the box, as we saw in the goal in the Harry Maguire goal, and also the first goal as well, the Bryan Mbeumo goal. It seems both of them are usually these days confused as to who is tracking who should go with who should be marking who. Always leaving space behind in the defense for the attackers to always exploit. And so why is it difficult for the manager to try and sort that out? If Konate isn't playing well, then you can't tell me you don't have some sort of decent centre back in the academy. Yes, they couldn't get McGahey, which is okay. And the new signing is Giovanni Leone or whatever he's called. I think he's been injured. There should be some player in there that you can try out. We saw Maresca with just Achepong. Maresca is suffering. Chelsea they are suffering huge injury setbacks in centre back position. But what did Maresca do? Josh Achepong has come in to fill that position, even scoring goals at the same time. So why can't Arne Slot do the same? And now a lot of people are saying it's not a good manager at all. He rode on the good work, the hard work that Jurgen Klopp did and left behind for him at Liverpool. I don't want to buy that. I don't want to believe that is the truth. But with the way it's going, well, maybe I will release another video by the time I make up my mind on whether that is true or not. I still believe he's a decent enough manager. He just has to find a solution. If something isn't working, you change it. It's as simple as that. Now you've dropped Ugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong to the bench for 2 games running. Still outcome, the same outcome. Defeat. So you've got to tweak it and change things. It's a no-brainer. Ibrahima Konate is not good enough, has been a liability in defense for Liverpool. Causing chaos and confusion is one disaster away from happening. And there is a breakdown in communication and understanding between him and Virgil van Dijk. And that needs to be sorted. So, guys, I don't know. Liverpool fans, please let me hear in the comments down below what you make of Arne Slot as a manager. Did he win the Premier League on the back of the hard work done by Jurgen Klopp, or you believe he's a proper top-class manager himself? I want to hear you guys, your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to share this video, like, and subscribe to my page if you enjoy content like this for more videos. I remain your boy, Mayorcares, and I will see you in the next one. You will never walk alone, Liverpool.